Tawhiri, you're just about ready to head overseas again, representing the Cook Islands. Tell us a little bit about this trip.
So this trip coming up is for the World Olympic qualifiers for the Paris Olympics later this year. Again, like you said, I'll be representing the Cook Islands. This time we travel to Italy, Milan, Italy. I won't name the exact suburb because I don't think I can pronounce it properly, but I'm looking forward to the experience of going to yet another country. It's a bit of a travel going all the way to Europe, but not often you get these opportunities, so taking it with both hands and yeah, looking forward to it.
We've got quite a lot of overseas viewers on Combat TV. Could you just give them a little bit of a rundown on your career?
No, awesome. Yeah, I started boxing when I was 13 years old. I come from a little place on the east coast of New Zealand called Gisborne. So I was raised there, and that's where my boxing career started back in 2013. Then I've gone on to have over 60 amateur fights. During those 60 amateur fights, fortunately, I've been able to go to the Commonwealth Games in 2022 that was held in Birmingham, UK. I've been to the World Champs, which was in Uzbekistan last year. Just finished up at the Pacific Games at the end of 2023, where unfortunately I narrowly missed out on booking my ticket to the Olympics. It would have been nice to get it done there, but I guess I'm going to have to do it the hard way, and I mean, nothing great comes easy, so looking forward to going to Milan and hopefully booking my ticket for Paris.
And you're in a pretty unique position because you are the only member of the Cook Island team, and you're a one-man band. You've got no trainer, you've got no manager, you've got...
No, yeah, exactly it. I'm travelling to Italy by myself. I don't have a team, I don't have a national coach. It's just me. What I can say is it's just me going there with a dream. The opportunity came up, and I had to take it. I had to take it with both hands, even though it consisted of me travelling across the world by myself, not having a manager, not having a coach, not having a team to lean on. So it'll just be, like you said, me, a one-man band, and I'm prepared for it. It's going to be a task and a challenge in itself, but something I'm looking forward to, and I'm sure it will help me grow as a person.
How's your camp been? How's your preparation?
Yeah, it's been good. Like shout out to Coach Sons, my strength and conditioning coach, who's written up all our programs to help with the conditioning side of things, and then Terry, my boxing coach, handling the boxing side of things. It's coming off New Year's and Christmas. Had a little bit too much cake here and there, but it's good to jump straight back into the gym, jump straight back into training, preparing for a major competition, which means trainings ain't going to be easy. It's going to be straight from 0 to 100. So it's been tough. It's been grueling on the body, but 3 more weeks of training and commitment, and then I head off to hopefully fulfill a dream of mine.
Because you're on your own, do you know what happens when you get there? Who corners you?
I've had a briefing of like what I have to do when I get to the airport, like how to get to which hotel, and I'm like, man, I've only been to the UK, no other European countries, so I don't even know how the traveling, like transport and stuff works. So I think I'm gonna have to wing most of it. I've been given the hotels that I'm staying at and stuff, so it's just a matter of getting myself there. And then in terms of competition, fortunately I've been in touch with the Tongan national coach, Doug Viney, who's also a well-known and respected coach here in New Zealand, he's taken the Tongan team over, so he's offered to lend me a hand where I need, which is great, or else, yeah, or else everything's going to be done on my own. So yeah, I'll get the hang of it. We'll get through it. Yeah.
Can I ask you a personal question, because it's a lot of travelling and a lot of expense? Have you had to front up with your own money, or?
Yeah, I mean, as you've probably heard before, and many other people, there's not a whole lot of funding allocated to us boxing athletes on this side of the world, not just New Zealand, but throughout the whole Pacific and Oceania region, there's not a whole lot of funding available to us, which means it adds another variable to all the things we have to do, you know, on top of training, on top of preparing mentally for major competitions. You know, these ain't just local competitions, these are competitions to get ourselves into the Olympics, you know, the biggest sporting stages on the world. And it's hard for us because we can't just focus on training. We got to find ways of coming up with the funds required and necessary. So you see a lot of us putting up Give a Little fundraiser accounts, going out hosting events, just to gain money wherever we can in order to allow us to put as much of our effort and time into preparation, because outside of all of that, our preparation is the main focus. You got to come prepared and you got to train to be prepared. So we try and invest a lot of our time into that, but yeah, it doesn't help when there's not a whole lot of funding.
Well, I hope people watching here can get in behind you and give you a little bit of a help financially, and we'll put your details up. So
yeah, no, that's awesome. I mean, just for across to all the Pacific nations, hence why I'm one of the only, I'm the only Cook Islander and one of the only Pacific Island nation representatives going to this World Champs. You know, I've put my hand up to say, yes, sweet, I'll come up with the funds somehow. Just put my name down, get me there. And fortunately, I've been given this opportunity, and yeah, the funds are tough, but we've made it happen. So,
we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for talking to Combat TV, and we hope we can.
I appreciate you taking the time out and coming here to speak to us. It means a lot. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Awesome.
Cool.